Hey guys, sorry for the serious nature of this one. Not the kind of content we want to make, but at this point, I find it fucking necessary. Um, Recently, as you guys know, we've had a lot of issues. Firstly, I'm no longer comfortable paydaying. Oh, perfect! This, there it is! Oh my, okay. So anyway, I'm no longer comfortable paydaying. I, I payday once, this happens. I I couldn't have scripted it any better. This is a fucking issue. Why am I getting punished for playing the game the way I want to play? I was actually going to record a video, and this was the first payday out of thing. We're good at them now with all the experience we've gone 23 across 10 hours. But some people are like, man, Minish, I never see paydays. Well, good for you, but I play the game to win, and because I play the game to win, I am paydaying at every opportunity. I am farming at every opportunity, because I do not want to put extra money into this game. I put thousands of dollars into this game, but I want all my change back, and this helps me do it. Now, I am now in a position where I can't play the way I want to play. And it's frustrating to me. Like, you lose the immersion. You lose that nice MMO zen that we all have when you're paydaying for hours and you're like, shit, it's been 14 hours. No, because it's getting broken up by the monotony of these fucking captchas that are super unnecessary. It's doing nothing to combat the botting problem, and it's doing everything to combat new players from wanting to play our game. Now, in addition to that, right, we are also having the mass paranoia, which is the new shiny lock system, right? The shiny lock system that they have denied has existed forever, right? Now we know. Now we know it exists, and we're not happy about it. Most people aren't happy, and you're right for not being happy, because if they're gonna say, well, this is to protect us, then, and they can't let us know to protect us, then it's a flawed system, because it doesn't help the person who goes into Hoenn and decides to sit there in Petalburg until they get their shiny to continue their run. It doesn't help the person who tells me, hey Minish, I don't want to move on and complete my region. I like to catch every Pokemon in the area prior to moving on to the next area. I had to tell somebody in chat yesterday that he can't do that. He needs to go beat the next region, right? Well, fuck, man. He can't play the way he wants to play, and he has to go to the next region. Thank God we know now, because otherwise I would have been like, yeah, that's fucking cool, dude. I used to play the same way when I played. But no. So for 2 years, minimum of 2 years, players have been fucked over, and we have done nothing. We have done absolutely nothing to help them. And it fucking sucks, man. Like, you can justify all you want that, you know, this is a good system, this is to help people. But if it's at the behest of the player, what's the fucking point? Like, what are we doing here, man? If the bot is completely ruining player experience, why do we have it in the game? If we have captchas every 2 seconds, why do we have it in the game? I have personally put in on my ledger $14,600 into the game, and my records will show that. I can't play the game the way I want to play. This is complete bullshit. I can't get my pennies of Pokeyen without getting a captcha. It's actually kind of insane that I go to make this video and first encounter, there's my captcha, baby. And then, you know what that means? I'm locked for the next, you know what they tell me? You know what they tell me when I bring up these issues? Here, let's see this. When we bring up the issues of our game being completely fucked over, that we can no longer play, we are told, and this is in no uncertain terms, the response still remains the same. Captchas are an automatic system, right? Bam. You want to see what's crazy? You know, you were talking about bots here. Hello, the captcha is an automatic random system that helps ensures users are playing legitimately. Oh, that's awesome. I could have sworn I just heard something similar. Okay. Oh, the captchas are a random and automatic system. Okay, so what? We have bots monitoring us for the botting issue? I know. I talked to some of my friends. They say it's a script. But if you're going to actually give me a 1-for-1 line of the same line you just gave me when my player experience is ruined, when I've given you over $14,000 towards my account, what is this? Why am I playing this game? Like, this is, I have never, in the last couple of years even considered playing this game. But I see shit like this. Why is this? Why are you, as an employee, even if you are unpaid, why are you doing this job if this is the level of care you give your product? Literally the verbatim same sentence. This is fucking disgusting. And you know what happens? People quit the game. And I'm seeing it more and more. I have people come into my chat, hey, Minish, I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm still going to support your content. And I appreciate the fuck out of it. But I'd rather have them playing the game with me. That's my big issue with this, is you are ignoring a fundamental thing that is losing you money. And no one cares. It's been weeks. It's been weeks. I had 23 captures on stream in a 10-hour period. No one cares. No one cares. The Techno Vortex said it best when he linked to me a meme of the developers sleeping during the reCAPTCHA issue. But if there was any RMT involvement, you better know I'd be shut down the next day. So, guess what? Developers, why don't you open your fucking eyes, okay? This is costing you money. Players are losing the game. I can test to at least 6 people this last week who are saying, I'm not playing the game until the CAPTCHA goes away. And I will say, for me, this point forward, I will not put a cent of money into the game until the CAPTCHAs are at least resolved. I have mastered them over the course of the couple hundred I've gone this last week. I have mastered them. So you see me clean as hell going through that shit. Most people aren't. Most people are locking out their accounts. I locked out my account a couple times, and it's bullshit. Suggestions. If you need to keep this system alive, make the CAPTCHAs legible. Do the bus shit. I can tell where the wheels of a bus are. We've seen those CAPTCHAs a million times. This CAPTCHA is too outdated. Update your fucking CAPTCHA. Option 1. Option 2. Add an actual support appeal process where if I get captured, I can go through my appeals. Not have an actual bot, right? I want to actually interact with a human being who says, oh, sorry about that, brother. We'll give you a new CAPTCHA. You failed that last one. That's fine. Here, I'll send a new CAPTCHA to your account as soon as you lock in. Answer it right. Good to go. Right? There's no reason to pay to lock people. It's an intended player in the game, and if you think the scaling is too high on the money we make, turn it down. Please don't, but that's an option for you, and I'll give it to you, right? So, at minimum, the minimum requirement we need is a real fucking person. A real fucking person responding to these problems, right? I highly recommend you get rid of or at minimum update this system, right? Now going on to the next issue, what everybody is probably thinking of when they see this. You have told us for years, oh yeah, and this is another example of a boy getting fucking captured, and then literally, hey, look, you see that response? Because I saw that same response twice. Crazy, right? I got a couple of these. I was just saying, it's not just me. You're literally fucking your community, and it makes no sense. It's losing you money. There's literally no upside potential. If the botting problem is a botting problem, you know what you're gonna have? You're gonna have a player problem. Is your strategy to get rid of the bots to get rid of the players? Because I can see you working that angle, right? But anyway, back to what we were doing. Anyway, yeah, this has aged very poorly. I heard a channel on this YouTuber that there's a ban that makes it difficult to meet shinies. Is this real? It's not. It's been a belief created among the Spanish community to justify bad luck. There's no such thing as a shiny ban. Oh, thank you. Thank you, moderator. Okay, we'll see. Hello, I recently finished all regions. I was looking for Shroomish, but shiny to catch any other Pokemon. I've been running in the grass for hours and watching TV shows. I did a shiny block on no shiny block on my account. My friend told me it's because I do it a lot. 5 to 8 hours per day. And the game thinks I'm cheating, so it blocks my shinies. Is there any way to remove the blocking? Hello, there is no penalty or mechanism for the shiny probability in the game. Please continue to try and encounter wild Pokemon frequently. Good luck to you. So now, you have a person who is hunting before beating a region. He hunted for years. July 11th, 2023. It is April 2024. You allowed this person to hunt for years. This is a player who enjoyed your game. This is a player who puts money into your game, potentially. You let him hunt for at least a year. Maybe probably more. With a shiny locked account. Even felt the need to go out of his way to make a forum post. Make a forum account. And this is how you chose to treat him. You told him it's in his head. And it wasn't. And that trust is gone for your community. It's never coming back. And I just hope you can at least make it semi-right. But that trust is gone. Whenever you tell us something, this is what we'll remember. And again, yeah, Spanish, right? So, yep, Spanish, cool. Pretty much, only legendaries have a shiny lock system, so don't stop trying. In the future, please make sure to add an English translation while using the forums. Good luck with your shunting. Yep. So, you have this moderator, by the way, was probably not told. Right, this moderator, dungeon right here, was probably not told there was a shiny lock. So I don't hold it all against him. If they did, fuck him. You're a bad person, or at least you did a shitty thing. But most likely, most of the moderators, as far as I know, they didn't know this was a thing. And I have to say, I've had one interaction with Rachel, and it's been very positive. So I have nothing but good things to say about Rachel as a person, but you fucked up. You know you fucked up, and you're gonna deal with the repercussions of your fuck up. Because you know who dealt with the repercussions of your fuck up? Homeboy. Homeboy right here. This is pathetic. How could you do this to someone? How could you love this game? Hopefully, right? The reason I signed up for this game is because I think you love this game. Now, how are you gonna do this, man? How are you gonna let this guy? And it's not just him. It's not just him. It's probably hundreds. If you have information that jeopardizes, or a mechanic that jeopardizes the player experience, you should not put into the game. The ends do not justify the means, no matter what your action is. And yes, it's a fucking video game, but you know what? He's not getting back his 5 to 8 hours a day. This is disrespectful to everybody. If it can happen to him, it can happen to you, and it can happen to me. Right? As for the shiny lock that I got paranoid at being 95 counters, soon to be 96k eggs, and 195k jeeps, I'm cursed, okay? But I don't need the idea that I'm shiny locked in my head. That is the worst thing for me, and it is in a lot of other people's heads. But I will say I got an adequate response. I won't say any specifics, but if you trust me, for my viewers, I do not think any of you are shiny locked. If you've been the regions, I do not think any of you are shiny locked. Unless the person who I talk to is lying to me, or someone is lying to him, which is a very real possibility. But at that point, what am I doing here, right? There's no hope in humanity at that point, and there's no reason to even make a video about the game we care about. So, I'm going to say, we're good. If you trust me, we're good. And I hope to God no one lied to me. If you did, clarify it right now. This is Minish. Sorry for the serious video. Love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.